What's up guys, Case here from Belcher CrossFit. Today we're talking about rowing. Starting out, we want to talk about a few features of the rower. First thing is the damper. On the damper, we typically keep this somewhere between a 5 and a 7. If we go shorter distances and we want to get a little bit more out of each pull and make that pull a little bit harder, we may bump it up to a 9 or a 10, but more often than not, we're going to stay somewhere between a 5 and a 7. Next piece, foot position. We typically want to keep this ridged pad of the foot feature here at about the ball of the foot. So you can see these pads move up and down. That heel stirrup does. We're going to move that heel stirrup up so that Renee's foot hits that ridge pad right about the ball. From there, she's going to go ahead and strap herself in, tightening down, and she's going to grab that oar in about as wide of a position as she can. With a good wide position, this is what gives her a strong back. If she gets too narrow, she loses her strong back position. Starting out, she's going to reach towards this receiver, but she's going to keep a nice straight posture with her hips turned back. She doesn't want to let her hips round under. From here, she's going to drive through her leg completely. Once her leg is fully extended, she's going to lean back to about a 15-degree angle, not too far, and then she's going to finish with her arms at about the sternum, just letting the shoulders and elbows relax down at kind of a natural angle. On the recovery, she's going to return in the opposite fashion, arms first, back, then legs, and then she's going to reach back in with that nice flat back. An easy way to think about that is the whole time I'm rowing, I want to think about sitting tall, and also I want to try to break down on this handle a little bit because that's what keeps my back in a tight position. Go ahead and just start giving me a few strokes. As she rows, you can see it goes leg, back, arms, and on the way back in, arms, back, legs. The other thing we want to point out is her cadence. She's using about a 2-to-1 recovery to work ratio, so a really easy way to think about that is when she pulls, she's going to say 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000 on recovery. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000 on that recovery. What this is doing is it's allowing the fan and the rower to spin back down to a lower RPM so that as soon as she pulls, she's catching and getting as much out of every pull as she can. Another easy way to think about that is if this were a true boat and I were in the water, I wouldn't want to put my oar back in the water while the boat's moving very fast because then I'm not going to get anything out of that pull. So once again, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000 on that stroke rate, driving through the legs first, extending the back, and then finishing with the arms. That's it for rowing. See you guys next time.